What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Hi5 Studios Fancast, episode 18. I did mistake my numbers last week. I thought it was 18 last week, but turns out it was 17.
I was right.
Asher was right. I was not. I was, tired. I wasn't thinking. I think it's because Asher just made me more stupid.
It definitely. Yeah.
But yeah, we have a good episode this week. Still no dope or nope this week, so still sad, third week in a row.
Yeah.
So ever since episode 15 was the last episode with dope or nope, and maybe we'll never get dope or nope back.
Yeah.
We'll only get the Overkill channel back.
Wait, wasn't dope or nope made, or like the channel made in 2015?
It was either 2015, late 2015 or early 2016.
Yeah, but
well, it was the Matthias channel before.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure but the Matthias channel was made in 2012 because that was Matthias's first channel. But I'm pretty sure when they changed it to when Matt started reviewing products. I feel like that was 2015, I think, when he started reviewing products and that stuff.
Dope or Nope was made 2015.
I would say 2015.
And episode 15. Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
But yeah, so we have a good episode for you guys. And I don't know if we have any news. Nope, no news this week. So yeah, let's get on to GG. Okay, so the first GG video from this week is Monster Truck versus Runners. So basically, this is kind of like their protect each person. So there's two runners, two monster trucks. They're on teams, protect each other. What did you think of this video, Asher?
I thought that it was okay. Nothing bad about it. Not my favorite, but I thought that it was pretty funny, and I liked it. I'd give it an 8.5.
Nice. Yeah, I really liked it. Definitely. I'm not as much of a fan as like the run, just like the protect each other. I didn't really like that much. I'd probably give it an 8. I'd give it an 8.5. Yeah. On to the next one is cheap versus expensive battle cars. So basically they just make a bunch of battle cars. Tanner won. What did you think of this video, Asher?
I didn't really like it, this one, or whatever. I thought that it was funny, but I don't know. I didn't really like the cheap versus expensive things. It's getting kind of old for me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'd rate it an
8. Okay. I personally like this one. It was pretty funny and all that stuff. I do have to agree with you. Cheap versus expensive is kind of getting old. Hoping that they do like something else.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'd probably give it an 8.5. The next one is Monster Truck Parkour. What did you think of this one, Asher?
I thought that this was my favorite GG video of this week. I thought that it was funny. I like the parkour videos.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, I'd give it a
9. Nice. Yeah, I would have to agree with you. I'd give it a 9. It was probably my favorite too. And the next and last one from GG is new versus old off-road cars. What did you think?
I thought that this was, I don't know, I didn't really have any problems with it. Not my favorite, but not my least favorite. Yeah. I'd have to give it an 8.5.
Yeah, I'd give it an 8.5. But yeah, so before we go on to Team Edge, Asher, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Do you think GG is getting too repetitive?
Oh, yeah, definitely. With GTA 5, they haven't done a Minecraft or, like, Among Us or anything in a while. It's been a few weeks.
And if what would you want them to change?
I feel like just changing up the game.
More variety.
Either, like, if they really, really like GTA GTA 5, maybe like think about some new challenges because they've been very repetitive with the challenges. These challenges, like most of them, are pretty much the same as the last 2 weeks. They're just like sequels or whatever. I don't know, and like new parts.
Yeah, because because 2 weeks ago they did the cheap versus expensive off-road cars. They just did another one. Well, cheap
Mhm.
versus expensive, new versus old. Pretty much the same thing. They actually they almost use the same thumbnail. Same thumbnail
Yeah.
type for that. Like with the
Mhm.
old versus new, they basically do the same thing
Yeah.
for all that. And then
So
the horse they always do. They do have a couple like King of the Train. That's not something they do often. But
mhm.
that's usually it. And then the last time they had like a Minecraft was 3 weeks ago, so almost a month ago,
Yeah.
which was the Bed Wars with just Paul and Connor, and then they had Among Us. But like we don't, and then we really don't get. We're getting a lot of GTA 5 right now.
Mhm. Yeah, definitely.
I definitely would have to agree with that. I definitely want them to change it up. Like I would be fine if they could still do GTA 5 stuff, but I just want them to do like different things, as you were saying.
Yeah, like I think my favorite GG, at least like that we reviewed, was the week that they did Minecraft, GTA 5, Among Us, or not Among Us, Fall Guys,
Yeah.
um, like the Rock thing or whatever.
Oh, Rock of Ages.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And they did like a lot of different games, like all different games, and for the videos. And I think that was like,
Yeah.
even if repeating the video ideas, I think it's a lot better just because we have more like games
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So
Yeah. And
yeah,
well, now they really aren't doing much Fall Guys because Fall Guys is not as uh what
big.
big anymore. It kind of was hyped up, and then a month or two later, it just died out.
Yeah,
But hopefully they
yeah.
do Among Us with like fans, so it's more than just four people doing it.
Hmm.
Which they could have already done, but but hopefully they do some more stuff like different challenges, like maybe doing like one of those heist challenges in GTA, like doing a heist. I think that'd be pretty fun. Watch, like them all
Yeah,
working together and all that stuff. I think that'd be really fun.
hmm.
But yeah, just other things like the content's still good. It's just not as good as it could be.
Yeah, they're definitely. I feel like honestly, for all Hi5 channels, it's like they're doing the same right now, and they're just kind of getting ready for something like Dope or Nope. They are paused right now. They're going to redo and make stuff better. Gigi, I could see them just doing the same right now, and then like amping up the videos in a
Well,
few weeks, in a few
one
months.
I think I know why they're being very repetitive and just doing things like that aren't like that they can kind of make quickly is because they are moving.
Yeah,
They are moving, so they're probably just trying to do some stuff that is easier to make. They don't spend too much time on it just to you know just so they have time to actually so they have enough stuff to upload while they move.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, I feel like, and then once they get into their new place in Red Base, I feel like then the content will really, really be amped up. They'll do a lot more, and same as Dope or Nope, or I guess whatever Overkill it's going to be. I
Yeah,
feel like that, like they're taking a break. They're just changed places, and they're going to redo everything and make their content a lot
yeah.
better.
And
Um,
yeah, so that's probably why the content hasn't been as good and very repetitive and kind of like not as good is because they're doing that.
yeah, definitely.
But hopefully, I even though they're a gaming channel and that stuff, I would like to see them like play Among Us in real life, kind of like what Team Edge did, but like different.
Hmm. Well, yeah, definitely, because like now they have the red base, so I think I could definitely see them doing like kind of like from the past or whatever, they were kind of doing like more, instead of like gaming, they did like gaming stuff, but like IRL, like physical or whatever.
Yeah, kind of like what Battle Universe did.
Yeah, kind of like a little bit about like that at the start or
But
whatever.
they would still have to implement gaming stuff, but like they definitely could. Like
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like I think it'd be really cool if they did just or even did Among Us with more people.
yeah, definitely. Or like the physical stuff or whatever at the start. That's some of their most watched content.
Yeah.
Or their most viewed or whatever. So I feel like
Like
they
like like
definitely.
googly eyes. Like
Yeah, yeah,
if they brought back googly eyes, that'd be really cool. Because
yeah.
they're
Yeah,
actually their biggest video is a googly eyes video.
yeah.
It's with Matt and that stuff. Actually,
Yeah, yeah.
there's two that are in the top. There's the biggest one is the googly eyes, and then the fourth biggest one is also googly eyes. So
Yeah.
definitely like it's doing pretty good.
And maybe some VR too.
Yeah, yeah. I would like them to bring back some VR stuff because the
Yeah,
VR
definitely.
stuff was
But
really fun.
yeah, yeah, I'd very much enjoy to see that again.
It was some
But
really good content.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
and also with just like I don't know. I feel like it just like hasn't been as good, but it's still good. Like I would like to actually see them do some more golf it
yeah, definitely.
because the golf it is so much fun to watch and that stuff.
Yeah, Golf It, Minecraft, they haven't done in a while.
Yeah, I would like to see
Um,
them do some more Minecraft stuff.
I want to see them a lot more Among Us. They only did 2, and I feel like it was kind of hard because there was only 4 people.
Yeah,
But I would like to see that more than GTA 5.
yeah. They should definitely cut down on GTA 5 and start maybe having more variety. But I think they will once they're done moving and that stuff.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
But yeah,
But yeah,
that that was good talk. Okay, now onto Team Edge. So the first video is the worst injury to ever happen in a Team Edge video. What did you think of this video, Asher?
so this video, I saw it because I was looking through YouTube trending, and I was like, "Oh, again, 2 weeks in a row." That I think, yeah, 2 weeks in a row that um, they were on YouTube's trending.
Yeah,
So I was like, "Wow, good job for them." I clicked on it, and I mean, we saw. I think in August there was a video, or like early September. Like Joey's head was, or like there was a bump or whatever on it,
yeah,
and he
yeah. It
said
was yeah. It was in August.
Yeah, yeah. So he said that there was a video coming that will show it. I was kind of like saw it. I think we reviewed it, and then like I just we kind of forgot about it.
Well,
But now,
I kept thinking I was like, when are we gonna see that video?
yeah, yeah, I
Like,
would think like maybe when I went back and saw that video again.
well, yeah, like
That
I would forget, and then I'd see the scar and be like, oh my gosh, when's that video coming out?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, so I think now it makes sense. Um, so yeah,
Yeah.
no, what happened in that video?
So basically, well, they actually posted this on the Team Edge story, so we already knew what was going to happen. We just didn't know like what was happening and all that stuff. But so basically, Jordan, they were playing baseball, basketball, and Jordan uh ran into Joey. Jordan got knocked out. Joey somehow cut his head open. There's a lot of blood. Couldn't show it and that stuff.
Which is
Yeah. So and then Jordan got a small concussion, got knocked out, and Joey had to go to the ER.
yeah,
And then they couldn't record back at that park because they weren't let to, they would be stopped and all that stuff. So they finished it at the Edge space. Very, very dangerous episode or video for
yeah.
Team Edge.
Well, yeah. After the thing in August, then again a few times,
Yeah.
like Bobby was hit in the shoulder.
Well, no,
Not
he just swung he wasn't hit. He was just his it hurt when he hit the ball. Like it hurt his shoulder
yeah,
from hitting the ball.
yeah. Then I forget his name, but he swung the bat and threw it almost
That's something
like
But Asher, that is something that you would do.
swinging the bat and throwing it.
Yep.
I would. It would be accidental. It would
Well,
definitely be
yeah, both
accidental.
times were accidental when he did it.
What? Yeah, definitely. But
But
I,
that would
it,
definitely be you, just like not even thinking, just like throw the bat.
yeah,
That would definitely be
definitely.
you.
Mm. It would be. I would just throw it, and then I would just stop and just make sure that no one got hurt.
No, you wouldn't. You would keep running.
No, I would. I would stop
No,
because
you wouldn't.
I'm good, and I don't want to hurt people.
You already do hurt people.
Yeah, I do. I make them dumber.
Yeah.
But that's not physically hurting anybody.
Yeah, it's mentally hurting, but then that also becomes physical.
But not yet.
Yeah,
Wait
because you make people not as smart and make not as good decisions, and then they make bad decisions because they were made dumber by you.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's something that I'll have to talk about on What About That?
Yeah.
Woohoo. Get ready. But, yeah.
So, what would you rate this video, Asher?
Yeah, so this video, I really, really enjoyed it. I feel like this was better than the Among Us, too.
Really?
Because, yeah, I feel like this was definitely fast-paced. Like, the start was fast-paced with, like, them at the park. Like, when that the accident happened, I was like, oh no. Like, I knew that everybody would be okay, but that definitely wasn't fun.
Yeah.
And then they came back and did it, and I really, really liked the end, or like when they did it at the edge space. It was really, really funny video. And yeah, I really, really like this video, and I'll give it a 10 out of 10.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Before I say mine, I do have to say you brought up Among Us, and the news is out. They are making a second Among Us video. There's going to be more people.
Yeah.
It's going to be Brian, Joey, Bobby, Seth, Kelly, Joey's wife.
Mm-hmm.
Did I already say? No, Kevin. So there's going to be like 6 to 8 people.
Yeah.
So that's going to be way more fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And also,
definitely.
Team Edge is almost at 7 million subscribers. They could be at 7 million when this episode comes out. Right now, they're at 6.99 million subscribers. So, yeah. So I would probably rate this video a 9.5.
Okay. Cool.
I enjoyed it. Definitely, I definitely like the Among Us more though.
Mm-hmm. I definitely I'm excited for the Among Us, but this one was definitely really, really funny, and I just liked it a lot. Yeah.
Okay. On to the next and final Team Edge video, which is riding barrels down a steep slope. Asher, what did you think of this video?
So pretty much they got barrels and they went down the slope that they made, the Team Edge slope.
Yeah.
So I think, like I was saying, which video? Before or whatever, I said that I liked how they incorporated this slope. Like a few videos ago, they incorporated the slope into a video before. So then now they went and did it again with this, and I definitely like it because they're using the stuff that they have, like the slope that they made for the ice challenge, or like the go across the. Or wait, what was it?
Okay, we know what you're talking. I think everybody knows what you're talking about. But you're thinking the survive the tightrope course, survive the slippery slopes.
Yeah, so they built the slope to do that, and then they just have it there. But now, like, the last one was the skee ball, like the big giant skee ball.
Yeah, and then we also have the sliding through crazy shapes challenge.
Yeah.
And then we
Stuff like
also
that.
have
And I like how they.
we put in a ski slope in the edge space,
Mhm.
which was
Yeah.
actually really long ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. But I like how they incorporated the stuff that they like, the slope and stuff that they use just sitting there or whatever in creative video ideas. So yeah, I think definitely a really really fun video. I would rate it a 9 out of 10.
Nice. Yeah, I actually I didn't like this one much.
Hmm.
To me, it just was. It wasn't boring, but it wasn't interesting.
Yeah.
Like it was just it didn't. It felt more. It felt kind of like the skiing, like the we put in a ski slope in the edge space. That's what it
Yeah.
felt like. It was kind of more just like let's just roll down and have fun
Hmm.
than really like this is like an actual challenge. It just didn't really feel like a challenge. It felt more just like hang out. Yes, yes, they still like did the stuff. It just didn't. It felt more like they were just like playing around.
Yeah.
So I'd probably rate this an 8.5.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Cool.
we're gonna go into a quick little break, and we'll be right back with Matthias. What is going on, guys? I'm Noah.
I'm Asher.
You may know us from hosting fan podcasts about Dude Perfect, Hi5 Studios, Mr. Beast, and PewDiePie.
But today we're changing things up.
And presenting What About That, the show where we talk about anything and everything.
From YouTubers to cheese, from sports to movies, you'll get two best friends' takes on literally everything.
New episodes of the show come out every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern. Welcome back from that quick break. Hope you liked the trailer to What About That.
Yeah.
Super good. Super great. Make sure to go check it out. Great podcast. I love it. New episode tomorrow at 1 p.m.
And I tell a story that you want to hear.
Yes. Yes.
Very
So
funny.
make sure to go check that out. And now on to the Matthias videos of this week. Pretty crazy this week for Matthias. Okay. So the first video is we searched the abandoned car. We weren't ready for what we found. So this is kind of double video, 2 videos in one. I'm pretty sure before this video came out, they were expecting it to be 2 different videos, but it became one after. So the beginning part was basically, they searched the car. They got everything out of the car that they thought was sus. And then the second half was them going through it and kind of looking through everything and all that stuff. Asher, what did you think of this video?
So definitely strange. I was kind of like when they searched it, they didn't really find that much. Like I don't know. I didn't think that it would be that much like big stuff or whatever. So then I was like, I like when it was getting to the end, I was like, hopefully something happens or whatever. And then like the ending when they figure out something in a folder about brain waves and like hypnosis, stuff like that. Then that definitely piqued my interest, and I would say that this is definitely a great video.
Well, okay.
The ending.
I have a question for you. Do you think it is still fake?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm just saying, making sure.
Yeah. But the writing though, this is some quality stuff in this video, because I really like the folder, and like, yeah, that it's definitely really really strange, creepy. Definitely what Matthias was going for the filming or whatever.
Well, okay, so if you guys haven't seen the video, make sure to go check it out because there will be some spoilers. Because I will be talking about some things and what I think. Okay, so maybe you guys are back now, but okay, so if you guys remember, well, not remember, but so actually, yeah, remember. But so in it, Matt was reading something. I don't remember exactly what part it was, but they read something about MK Ultra.
Yeah.
If you don't know what MK Ultra is, it was a science thing back in the 50s and all that stuff. In Montauk, New York was one of the places, and if you guys
Yeah.
have seen Stranger Things,
Mhm.
which is based off of Montauk, New York, and where MK Ultra had a base, whatever, but they were doing stuff with MK Ultra. They were doing tests in Montauk, things like that. But it's basically testing. It's usually like on kids and that stuff, like for psionic abilities, like mind control,
Mhm.
uh, seeing time travel, all that stuff. Kind of like Stranger Things, all that stuff, which is based
Yeah.
off of Montauk, New York, and all that stuff. So when I saw him talk about MK Ultra, I was like, oh my gosh, I know about that.
Yeah, me too. I remembered it because I think we talked, like Noah and I talked about that just like a few nights before.
I don't think
So
we
I was
did.
like, oh, I know about that.
We definitely could have, but yeah. So
Yeah.
definitely.
Mhm.
So because it was an actual like MK Ultra is an actual thing and all that stuff. Monty.
Mhm.
So it looks like they could also had a base in California too.
Yeah. Uh.
But what they found is actually like crazy. They found a map to Blue Base.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
that's kind
Well,
of
and
weird.
they used to do. What if Hi5 Studios was MK Ultra's second base?
Well, okay,
Because
but the thing is,
yeah,
MK Ultra ended in around the 70s,
yeah,
60s,
but
70s. MK
they could
Ultra,
have.
but I'm pretty sure what you're gonna say is, what if MK Ultra started back up,
Yeah.
and the MK Ultra experiments were in Blue Base and Red Base and all that
Well, and
stuff.
this is all. I'm sure that it didn't really do it. I'm thinking that this is all put on by Matthias. He hired actors when he hired like Sam Wood, you know, DJ Hannah, all of them. They're professional actors, and I think that this is all put on, produced by Matthias. But I think the storyline is just getting better as it goes on. Because what if? Okay, here. Okay, what if someone like some hypnosis person is Cyphus? What if you know like the I don't know someone who can do brain like if you've ever seen Stranger Things in
Telekinesis
season
and all
two.
that stuff. They can move stuff with their mind and all that stuff.
Yeah, in season two, there's more people, like not just 11, who can
Yeah.
do stuff like that, crazy things. So maybe Cyphus is a, he can do, maybe the key fob, maybe that's not, like he can just open it
Yeah.
without anything, just like with his mind. I don't know, stuff like that. I feel like definitely this could all be connected to Stranger Things, which would
Well,
be,
yeah, but definitely because
yeah.
we never really knew what happened with MK Ultra. It
Yeah,
just
yeah. I
ended
think.
and all that
Mhm.
stuff. Like nothing really happened, and I don't know, but definitely he could be an experiment.
Yeah, and hey, I don't like. I don't think that this is all real. I think this is all
Okay, but
made
actually,
up.
think of it
But
like literally. I still think it could be real, but also could be fake. We really don't know.
there's a more percentage that it's fake. I would say
Well, I
by
would say it's also on opinion too,
hmm
but
yeah,
because like you could think it's fake just because like from something, but people could also think it's like it's really on how you process things too, and how you
yeah,
because people read social stuff differently, so you may think, oh, they're acting by this, but also it's all that. But definitely, I could see it. I would be fine either way. If it's real, pretty cool. If it's not, still really cool. They did a great job with telling it. We really don't know. We don't have a definite answer.
yeah,
I believe it could go either way.
yeah.
But I'm not
But
gonna be on one side until
mhm,
the truth is out and be like, because I was more on like this is real. I don't know why you think it's fake a couple weeks ago, but I
Mhm.
feel like now I want to stay more in between
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
like it could go either way and all that stuff. But what would you rate this video?
Definitely strange video. I definitely liked it. I would rate this a 9.5. And at the start of this video, it started, or Matthias started editing in um a a count, or not like a countdown, but like uh stuff before, like since the key video back in
Yeah,
like May 2017 or whatever.
yeah, I was
But
somewhere on there like how many days it was since they found the 863 key, which I like.
yeah, definitely it's cool.
It's like a
But
log.
yeah,
I like that.
hmm yeah,
But yeah, what would you rate it?
eight, 9.5.
Nice. Yeah, I would have to agree with you. 9.5. Really good video. It was
Mm-hmm.
so much fun
Yeah,
to watch. Like
definitely.
it's crazy too, because like definitely like but like I could put myself in each person's shoes. Like, is this could literally be real and be crazy, but I could also be like, this is totally fake. Like
Yeah.
it just happens to be a YouTuber who has that base and all that stuff.
Well, and just like go for example, Sam. She is dating a
Ryan,
Disney
Broadway
Channel
actor,
star. She loves Broadway. She probably went to a drama type school thingy, or like did a class.
drama club, and all that stuff.
I don't know. I'm thinking that
We know she couldn't have gone to college because she was hired at Hi5 right out of high school.
yeah, but she could be taking a class now. I don't know. I'm thinking there's definitely a possibility, and I'm thinking that they are all good at acting. Like it's not like Sam. Her real name is like I don't know, Kelsey or whatever. I like
Yeah,
it's not like they're faking their names or whatever, but it's like all production.
yeah, I see what you're saying,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
definitely I could see it be real. I really think it could be real,
Mm. I could see it, but
and
I
I
think
think you should be more open minded, Asher.
yeah, I am, and I was at first, but now it's like it's kind of getting a little
Hey,
too
you
ugly.
still should be because we don't know yet. But yeah,
Yeah.
I really like this one, 9.5. The next one, which is a Lamai, this took a turn for the worse. So basically, Matt went through the subreddit and all that stuff. There's a bunch of different
Mhm.
things about it, about doctors and that stuff, and somebody was part of MK Ultra.
Yeah.
What did you think of this video, Asher?
I think definitely weird. I feel like the weirdest thing about this whole video is the fact that there's a strong possibility that, like, if this is real and Cyphus did actually shoot himself with
Well,
the
he did not. He didn't
injection.
shoot himself. He injected himself through the nose, which actually
Yeah.
seems way more possible now.
What?
Which it seems more possible that he did it through the nose, and that's why he was
Yeah. Like,
in so much
mhm.
pain.
Yeah. But, I mean, all I'm saying is that I guess, like, in a few days of this being recorded, this being uploaded tomorrow, I'm getting my tonsils out, and getting needles and all of that is going to be just so much worse because it's like the needle, the size of the needle, and
Well, I
you
don't
know.
know. There will be no needles going up your nose.
Well, yeah, but still, it's just like freak. It's definitely freaking me out.
Well,
So
don't worry. You're just gonna have some
yeah, it's kind of like yeah, but
anesthetics. Just little amnesia to. But hey,
yeah,
at least it's not through your veins or anything. It's just a small thing you breathe in.
yeah, definitely. But hey, I'm all I'm saying is that, and like for the rest of my life, I'm probably gonna always think of Cyphus's weird coronavirus test,
Yeah,
COVID test. That was the weirdest one I've ever seen.
yeah,
But
definitely.
yeah,
So, what did you think of this video, Asher?
I think this is definitely one of my favorite Lamais. I think it just gets better and better as it's the Matthias stuff is just getting more crazy, and then us, the fans, are thinking of hypothesis or theories or whatever, and I think it's just getting so much cooler and better. Compared to before, like a few months ago, he was just reading creepy stories that we had or whatever, and now he's actually making, or there is a creepy story going on, and then now we can get our theories in of what's happening.
Yeah.
So I think it's definitely getting cooler. I like it more.
Definitely.
So yeah, I'd have to rate it a 9 out of 10.
Nice. Yeah, I really liked it. I'd probably rate it a 9. 9.5, I mean. I really enjoyed it. It was really nice to watch and that stuff. So on to the next and final video from Matthias, which is a stalker broke into the abandoned car. So basically, somebody destroyed the driver's side of the Mountaineer. They broke the window, and they spray painted Strike 1 on there, and that was really it. That's all they did to it. What did you think of it?
So, I definitely think, it's very weird that he would break the car. He would break the back and the passenger window.
No, driver window.
Yeah, I mean driver. And do it on just one side. Or, spray paint on just one side instead of destroying the whole car.
Well, he probably didn't want to spend too much time there.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is I don't see why that. That's kind of weird.
So Asher, I'm not okay. Here, a little hypothetical thing. So let's say you're breaking into a place. Okay, would you rather take your time and be there for longer, but also risk there, because there's definitely a bigger risk of actually being heard, security cameras, police being able to come, or would you want to do it quick, get out quick?
Yeah.
He probably did it quickly. Do it. Probably only took him he probably broke the window, went to the back, hit it a bunch of times. Strike 1 probably took him 5 minutes.
But, and I know, I'm not saying this is true, it's just a theory, but how do we know that it is Hi5?
Yeah, it could literally just be a random person.
Well, yeah.
Well, or somebody who watches the videos and is just trying to mess with them.
No, but that video wasn't, the car stuff like that wasn't out. Yeah.
What do you mean?
It wasn't, them going through the car, and, I don't think even getting the car. It was all a few weeks ago.
But still, because, let's say there's a person who watches the videos, knows where they are, but doesn't really go up to them, and they see that it's there, and they're like, huh, Mountaineer's there. Maybe I do that.
Would you just destroy a car for no reason?
But they could watch the Matthias channel. And they could see that the Mountaineers there in the red base parking lot and be like, okay, so they probably have it now.
But then why would a fan just destroy the car?
To mess with them.
I don't know. I wouldn't do that if I were them. I'm a fan of Hi5, but I wouldn't just go and destroy the car.
The thing is, but Asher, you're a kid. This could be literally a full-grown adult.
Yeah.
We don't know. It probably definitely is Hi5, maybe. There's a pretty big chance that it is Hi5, but it could literally just be a random person. Or somebody who knows or who's watched the stuff and is like, oh, I'm just going to mess with them.
Yeah, definitely. But
but the thing is, if Hi5 was still looking for something in the car, which is probably what's in the seat, why didn't he take it?
Yeah, that's another thing. Why didn't he take? Because he knew that it was there. It's not like you go and like
Yeah.
put something somewhere and then absolutely forget where it is like that big. If you actually took time to remove the seat to put that in, he would just probably just rip both both sides of the car if he couldn't find it the first time or whatever.
Well,
Like
no, but he would know where it is if he put it there.
yeah. So I know that it's weird that he
But it
left.
also could be something that he just wanted them not to find and that stuff.
Yeah.
And destroyed
I
the
don't
car
know.
to to take their minds off of that.
Yeah, but maybe that is a good reason or whatever. But I feel like why would he like circle it in the driver's manual and then just leave the evidence there? And then
He didn't know if it was being taken or not.
yeah.
It was just taken. He's like, okay, don't know what's gonna happen now.
Hmm.
Like it's not like he can just they got it and then the next day, like he didn't know, but they probably got it the next they and then they went through like he probably only had a opening of 12 hours, not maybe that to actually know that they have it, get it, and all that stuff. When he didn't even probably knew that they had it.
Hmm. I mean, yeah, I definitely see your point, and I don't know because we don't know what's in the seat right
Yeah,
now. I think the video will probably be up as this being uploaded.
yeah,
The video of them like finding what's in it. So we don't currently know what is in the
yeah,
seat or whatever. But I think yeah, it's definitely. I'm excited to see what it is.
yeah.
It's
But
fun.
it also could be something like incriminating.
But Matthias did have a point, which is strike two. If this is Cyphus, strike 2 or 3 might be planning something in Hi5.
Yeah.
And hopefully, I don't think the writing would get to this big, but I'm thinking strike 3 might be something involving destroying Blue Base.
Okay. So I feel like literally. Okay. So let's say like Cyphus does something, strike two. Maybe he breaks a window. Okay, and that's a or stuff like
Yeah.
that. But if strike three is like throwing a Molotov cocktail, if you guys don't know what it is, basically it's like alcohol burning some fire with like a rag, and
Yeah.
then when it breaks, it ignites and blows up, kind of. If he used one
Mhm.
of those and like threw it into blue base or something, we know he's Matthias would never do that.
Yeah.
That'd be way overboard and could literally he would be sued for it
Yeah. Yeah. If he actually did,
because
it is connected.
yeah, because it's all
Yeah.
connected to other buildings, other people who work there.
Hmm.
So they
Yeah.
would
Definitely.
probably not do that. So I feel like that would be the only way to make like that'd be like if that or if something like happened that would act that affects like bases around them.
Hmm.
We know that that's way more real.
Yeah. I feel like you know what? Here, I'm saying it now. If strike 3, which I'm thinking, but by knowing Cyphus for a little bit, we're becoming friends with Cyphus. I'm thinking, knowing him, he's probably gonna blow up, try to set fire to Blue Base, or at least try to get all the evidence that he needs, say like Pegasus or whatever, which is
And then start a fire.
and then just destroy all the rest of the evidence.
Yeah. Like
I'm thinking that might be strike 3,
yeah,
and we might be
like
about
it
it.
basically if it affects their neighbors or it
Hmm.
affects other people instead of just them.
Hmm. Yeah.
We know it's definitely real after that because I know knowing Matt he and that stuff like with all like the legal stuff like it would literally be like super
But with all
difficult
the
and all that
legal
stuff.
stuff, if Cyphus did burn down, blow up, I don't know, something like that, Blue Base, I'm thinking that Hi5 would end because I don't think that it could financially recover from that.
Well, they would. Insurance.
Well, yeah, but like with the like we were saying, your case was when the uh not what is it? The
Well,
neon
when the
sign.
neon sign started to burn and all that stuff, yeah.
Yeah. If blue base burned down, now they don't have orange base. They would only have red base, and
Well,
most
I
of their
feel like if Blue Base did burn down, they'd definitely do stuff. They wouldn't have Hi5 independent.
yeah they'd end channels. But I'm thinking that I think like Matthias, that's not really part of Hi5. Like he can do stuff. He can do like daily vlogs or whatever stuff like that after they get something. But I'm thinking that like a lot
He would
of
have
stuff
to
would
probably lay off a lot of people.
yeah. But yeah, I think I like this video. This was
But
definitely
also like now that they're making videos again, they're making money. Like they're making money now still.
yeah.
Like instead back then, they weren't what's it called, making any money. They
Yeah.
were so they wouldn't have enough money, like, because yes, they still had money. They weren't making as much. But probably now, like, if it did happen, which hopefully not, probably I would doubt that happen. But definitely, like, it would be better. Like, it well, not better, but like Matt wouldn't have to lay off probably as much people, and because they would still be making content and that stuff, unlike
Yeah.
that. But
Well, and like merch, they
yeah,
have
yeah,
merch
and all that
now.
stuff. Yeah.
But
So, what would
I
you
mean,
rate this
yeah,
video, Asher?
this video is definitely surprising. I definitely didn't see this coming, or like at least the stripe one or whatever. I knew that somebody like from the like trailer preview thingy that like the video was coming with him totaling the car.
Yeah.
But I think this was definitely fun, a good video, and I like, I would say 9.5.
Nice. Yeah, I liked it. I'd probably rate it a 9.5.
Nice.
So, what was your favorite channel from this week?
My favorite channel is Team Edge. I think they had really good content. Kind of going back to what we said about Doper Nope and GG, and a little bit Matthias, that like their stuff isn't as good because they're kind of like rebranding kind of thing.
Well,
they're moving.
not the Matthias channel.
I would personally say that because like with all this Cypher stuff and whatever, it's kind of like if it is real,
that's
it's
all they're
like
focusing on. Yeah.
A pause on Megadesk and all that.
Well, Megadesk isn't paused.
Well, yeah, but like it's taking kind of like a stop. He would have wanted to do more.
But that's probably why. But that's why they're starting the Overkill channel.
Yeah. Well, and like the membership, they probably would have had up. But now this happened, like all this, they probably would have had it up by now. But I would say, it's Matthias. He's kind of not doing as like what he wants to. Or at least if that is real, if all this is real, then he's not. And then Doper Nope is changing. GG, they're moving bases. I feel like Team Edge is really the only channel who's actually doing what they want and like making videos. And
I still think Matthias is doing what he wants to do.
Yeah, but not as much because of all this stuff. I'm sure that he would have wanted to do more.
Well, but the thing is, if it was fake, he probably wouldn't be he probably wouldn't be doing as much as he's doing right now.
Well, yeah, right. If it is fake, then he's doing exactly what he wanted to do for his whole life, and he's having a blast doing it. But if it is real, then like if something happened to the podcast, we wanted to do the show, but like something happened. We couldn't really do it, and we wouldn't really want to do everything. We might be uploading the same or whatever, but we wouldn't really want to be, or we wouldn't be putting as much work into the show as we could.
Okay, I don't understand what you're saying, but what's your least favorite channel?
I would say GG.
Okay. What's your favorite video and least favorite video?
I would say favorite would be the Team Edge. There was an accident, or worst accident.
Okay.
Of Team Edge. For my least favorite, I would have to say the cheap versus expensive GTA 5 GG.
Okay. So I would say my favorite channel is the Matthias channel.
Okay.
And my least favorite channel is GG.
Nice.
My favorite video is probably the research the abandoned car. And my least favorite is probably new versus old off-road cars.
Okay, yeah.
Well, that is it for this episode of the Hi5 Studios Fancast. Make sure to go check out the Dude Perfect Fancast. Mr. Beast Fancast, we just uploaded a new episode on this past Saturday. Go check that out. That is all for this episode. Hope you guys have a good rest of the week. Hi5.
Yeah.